In a world full of people who think life is a happy series of coincidences and trust the official narrative, some of us know better. Tales of Stonehenge, dogmen, chemtrails, and more. All of this we will explore in the Seany Zone. Yo.
What up?
What's up, Shawnee? How you doing tonight, man? What's going on?
Bobby, good to see you, buddy. I know.
Yeah, I'm back after 1 week, man. I missed 1 week last week. How you doing?
Yeah, well, I missed one day, and dipshit Johnny boy was gloating that I'd been fired, but not true. And I'm back to prove it. And Bobby was also not fired. So, how we doing, everybody? It's been a fucking wild ride. Crazy shit. Tonight we have a very unique show. There's a lot of clips and things we're going to be playing. It's going to be good. I think you're going to like it.
That's cool, man. Well, I'm sorry I couldn't make it here last week, buddy. We kind of shifted. We normally do Mondays, but we kind of scrambling, and all of a sudden we settled in on Tuesday and had to let you guys know that I had some tickets for Tuesday's game. But, I love my Seany Zone, and I love the Shuli Network and everybody, so I was checking in on you. And if Andy can pull this up here, thanks for filling in for me, Andy, last week. Let me show you what I look in, and I see this going on. I said, let me go check out Andy and Shawnee and see what's going on my good old Shuli Network. And to my surprise, look what I find here. I'm being betrayed by Brian Clauder. Says, Brian Clauder, $2. Thank God you fired Bobby. Good job. Love the show. Hey, see, look at this. You missed 1 week and you're fired, Shawnee. So there you go, Brian. Thanks a pant load for that one, buddy. Not fired, like Shawnee said. I'm back. He ain't gonna fire me.
Yeah, no, we're rock solid.
We're here. We're doing it. Tuesdays now.
We're doing it.
We are fucking doing it. I can do that for you.
So
we're doing it.
We're doing it, like he says.
So let's do it.
Shawnee. So let me start by this. Please, everyone, smash the like button. Make love to the like button so much that it now becomes the love button. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like that, Shawnee.
Yeah.
Hit that thing so much becomes a love button. There you go. I like that one.
So so that. Turn on your gifted memberships. Make sure to subscribe. It helps algorithm shit and stuff I still don't understand. Yeah. As always, finger bang the like button. That's good.
I like that one.
That's good. Yeah. That's good. Flick the like button's little bean, if you will. Hey. And also, as always, super chats and things are always welcome. So we have a big show tonight, but first I want to get into, there's a couple of things I wanted to discuss. Today, we had a super chat come up. I want to get on these right away because I don't like not getting it.
Come on.
Slapdash for $1.99. Hey guys, happy Tuesdays.
You Slapdash. Like happy Tuesday to you.
You know what? You know what I can say to you guys all now at the end of every show is see you next Tuesday.
Hi, there you go. We're not going to do the acronym for that, though, right?
Well,
good.
Maybe.
Like, well.
So today I heard John's show.
Oh yeah, your boy John. You love your boy Stuttering John from back in the day.
He's such a fucking idiot. He's such a loser. Like he thinks he throws. I love the fact that like his whole the way he equates anyone's worth is what credits do you have? Like, you know what I mean? Like his whole thing is,
what are your credits? You got no credits.
You didn't join SAG and AFTRA. Blah blah blah. So
you don't have a retirement pension. You don't have that.
Yeah.
It's all about that.
It blows my mind. Wait, we had some more chats come in. Let's get them out of the way right now. Bobby Sachmo for 5. Hey, Sean. Oh, hey. Now I said, oh, hey, Shawnee and BF. Thank you, Bobby Sachmo. Is that a dog in this thing?
Oh, hey, guys. How you doing?
Daniel August for $1.99. Welcome, Bubba Cack. BF. I think it's making fun of me. Is that what that is?
Welcome back, BF.
I got it.
You keep Shawnee centered. Thank you, Daniel August.
I don't read like that, so it doesn't help me. Like I couldn't get it.
That's funny. He says, I only talk like that. I don't read like that, folks.
I don't read like that. Yeah.
Let's keep it right. That's a good point. I'll do that for you. How about that?
All right. So thank you. Thank you, Bobby. So today on John show, he spent over 15 minutes on the same clip of Bob saying how Bob doesn't lie. Like he just kept replaying the same clip over and over and over again.
Oh, Bob doesn't lie. Oh, Bob doesn't lie.
He's supposed to be a writer. He's supposed to be funny. So, like it's almost like somebody dared him to like make the worst podcast of all time. And they said like, okay, just keep being like it's almost like a skit from Practical Jokers, right? Like I expect John to run these lines and then Sal or Q, it like cuts to Sal or Q and they're like, no, say play the same bit again. And then say something more dumb to it, like be stupider.
Yeah, he outdumbs himself every day, and he manages to hit that goal every day for sure, consistently.
It boggles my mind, and as a fellow stutterer, like I don't want to wish bad. Like
right.
I want him to succeed. You know what I mean? Like there's folks in life that you go, oh man, like like it'd be good if he could do something. And he just shoots himself in the foot. He shoots himself constantly. It's so bad.
I know you mean this because you were on Twitter just a couple days ago, and he was out there trying to take credit for being essentially he's a call screener, right? But he's trying to take credit for anybody that he just happened to be on the other line with when they happened to call the Howard Stern show. So he thinks anybody that he put through the show, that's writing. I wrote that bit. I wrote when that person called in, like always trying to claim credit just for being the lucky ass that answered the phone at the studio.
Yeah, so he was saying that he was the that he was basically now he's a talent scout,
talent coordinator.
And that when somebody so and so called in, I forgot all the names there he said, but there was a bunch of them that he says, oh, when so and so called in, I put him on the air, so I discovered him.
Discovered him. He thinks he wrote their bit. It was my idea to put them on the air, and that's why Howard was funny. He think just because he let a call go through.
So I called in when John was there, and I got disconnected immediately.
Yeah, and you're still a little bit bitter about that. I pick up on just a little bit.
Well, and think about this. What's that? He didn't claim to discover speech impediment man.
No, he didn't want you around. He didn't want Stuttering Vic around. He didn't want anybody to take his shine off of him, buddy.
John the Stutterer. He didn't claim to find
another one. Yep, you're right.
But all these other Wendy and it was Wendy Gary and whatnot. People that didn't threaten his place on the show.
Yes, absolutely. And I heard that Wendy was on her show. Shout out Wendy, the retard or for me slow adult.
She has a show.
Yes, she does her own thing. Yeah, Chucky won't play.
Awesome.
She goes under a lot of names, Care Bear. But at any rate, she had heard what John was talking shit, saying that, I discovered Wendy. And Wendy was on her show saying, no, John, you did not discover me. I mean, even Wendy realizes that John did not discover her. So
he's a fucking loser. He's a fucking loser. Erica Ann. Hey, Erica Ann. Missed you boys last couple weeks. What are we talking about today? Love you guys. We love you too.
Thanks, Erica.
We're going to talk about quite a bit of things. There's a lot to discuss here tonight. It's going to be good.
All right.
Wait, what is this? Sorry, I just got start the fucking show. No, we did.
That's a clip, man. I don't know if Andy has that at the ready, but that's what they shouted at Stuttering John. At one of Stuttering John. Start the fucking show, asshole. So yeah,
totally
he's trying to let you know. Come on, but he's letting you know. Start the fucking show, assholes. Come on.
All right. Thank you. Before we dig in deep here, I want to say this, right? So, I was a huge fan as a kid of the film Roadhouse.
Yes.
With the Sways.
Yes.
Patrick Swayze.
Yes.
And I recently just watched the readaptation.
Yes, the remake. They're remaking everything. They can't write anything original. So yeah, what they do it on Amazon or whatever?
They reheated it. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, I did see some of it. What was your impressions of it, buddy? You brought this up backstage.
I'll say this. So the positives of the film. It was shot in the Florida Keys.
Okay.
And my negatives was everything else. Conor McGregor is a fucking cartoon. It doesn't even. I can't. Hey, buddy! I'm gonna kill you now. That's what.
Yeah, and I had a hard time buying Jake Gyllenhaal as the tough bouncer guy that just kicks the world's ass as it comes to him. You know, I didn't buy that too much.
Oh my god.
Wow, Erica Ann says worst movie ever.
It might have been. It might have been. The only thing it made me want to do is go back to the Keys. It's a great place to go and makes me want to go back there.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. And if I hadn't ever been to the Keys, I might not even care. You know what I mean? I might have just totally thought it was a shit show. It's terrible film.
Yeah, it just seemed like the plot and the storyline just kind of wasn't there. It never really came together, you know, and you got
like they're joking and then he's killing people and then you're like, but then it goes back to joking and it just doesn't flow at all. The writing is bad.
Yeah. You can't be original Swayze. Don't ever touch original Swayze.
Well, and so they tried to do this new fighting there's this new high-tech fight sequence thing that they do.
Mm-hmm.
And it just looks like CGI that's done poorly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so CGI that it's so obvious that it's CGI.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not buying Jake Gyllenhaal in this fight scene, and this scene is telling me that too. It's backing that up.
Can we bring up Jerry Lehane's last comment there? Stut Joe got a blackball from Stern from jealousy because real actual stutterers. Thank you.
Yeah, he didn't want anybody stealing his thunder. You remember how jealous he got when he threatened to send Stuttering Vic out to do his assignments when he was messing up, and he did not like that. He didn't want any parts of that. So he wanted that lane just for himself. He tried to shut my boy Shawnee out, but he didn't do it because y'all know who Shawnee is, and we're here doing the Seany Zone tonight.
Yeah, so
nice
fuck
try,
him.
John.
Oh yeah, exactly. Nice try. Too bad, so sad. Go to fucking hell.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the saying?
Basically.
Okay. All right. So I sent you guys a ton of shit over the last like 2 or 3 days. So we're gonna bring up this big Bigfoot stuff to start off the show. Oh wait, Andy, what was your take on Roadhouse, the new one?
Oh, let's bring him in. Our producer Andy.
Saw it, right?
Oh, hey guys.
Hey.
Well, mixed emotions. I think the most realistic way I could look at it is Patrick Swayze's Roadhouse was great. I loved it.
Yeah.
I think the fighting for the time, it fit and seemed realistic. Nowadays, even though all the CGI with the new Roadhouse, everyone's into MMA, everyone's faster, stronger, they can fight longer. You know, we've been brought up in WWE, so we think we can punch each other 100 times in the face and keep going.
Right. Yeah.
But it was almost realistic to me to how things are today. Like I say, like with MMA and just everyone's so much into fighting and stuff. Yeah, I kind of had that feel. I was working through the movie too, so I didn't like concentrate that much on it, but I didn't get a chance to really actually love it or hate it. But
okay.
I like I like what our friend Brian Kowalczyk says in the chat. He says the original was perfectly campy. And that's the thing, because it's almost like now in hindsight, we like it for nostalgic reasons. And it seems like this new version just kind of endeared us more to the original version of Roadhouse. I wonder if we would be saying this if nobody remade it.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
I wonder how much you got paid to do that movie. What do you think?
We talking about Swayze originally?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, Gyllenhaal.
Oh, okay.
No, like today. Yeah, compare that to whatever Patrick Swayze.
Right, because that was probably like a B movie back in the day. It wasn't really supposed to be like the biggest thing. I don't remember back in the day, Roadhouse, but it ended up being kind of this kitschy kind of cult classic. And I'm sure
it was cult,
the guys didn't get paid a lot of money for it. But Jake Gyllenhaal, he might have got like Spider-Man money or damn near for doing that terrible remake of Roadhouse. So there you go. That's Hollywood.
Yeah.
McGregor sucks, says Norab Nibrock says in the chat.
Oh,
how you doing?
He was awful.
What's up?
I knew it was him, but I almost didn't recognize him. Like they made him out to be like 300 pounds.
Well, and he's smiling through every fucking line.
Right.
It was so stupid.
And he like completely cared about nothing. Like anything that got in his way. Right. He just
he just killed everything. Just smashed his way through it all. He was like the Hulk, but it wasn't like a superhero film. Kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe. AI boxing robots knock out Russian heavyweight boxers, as Jerry Lahane.
Okay. Yeah. See. All right.
We're trying, buddy.
Yeah. We're getting there.
He's saying start the show.
I see it. Okay.
Kind of already did. Hey, buddy, how you doing tonight?
Yeah. All right. So can we pull up that first shot that I have in the chats? And this is of a Yowie. Nope, the first one.
Yeehaw.
Well, that one's good too.
Not that one?
No, we going which way are we going? Are we going from the top or the bottom?
All right, I can bring this one. Let me see if I got the right one. Let me see.
It was right under the thing we can't play.
Yeah, I have it right. It's right under the thing we can't play. Let's
Bob, you may want to drive this train. It's up to you.
Here we go. Purported Yowie captured on camera somewhere in Australia. There you go. Where's the Yowie in this picture? Yeah, I see a bunch. You got me, Shawnee. I see a bunch of trees.
That black thing, straight up above the stump.
Oh, okay. I see it now. Here we go. I'm using my mouse right here. There you go. What my mother used to say: if that was a snake, it would have bit you, son. There you go. Yeah. Some bitches right there. Yowie. That looks like something there, Shawnee. It says a purported Yowie. What do you got on that?
That's what they call them in Australia. If we go back to the my show about the Bigfoots, then all right, you remember me struggling greatly through all the names.
You're going to be a little more clear about that. Struggling through a show with you talking, Sean. You got to be more specific.
Yeah.
But
we go. You're right.
That was cool. So look at the purported Yowie captured somewhere in Australia. Look at it in its natural habitat. There you go. There it is, Shawnee.
Can we go to the super chats before we get to the next one?
That's a pretty color right there, and it looks awfully generous.
It is generous. Daniel August, $49.99. Here's for a good show, boys. Let's throw the boys some loot. Chat. I love that. Thank you. They put on a top show. And P.S. New Roadhouse sucks. Absolutely. See, we're on the same page.
Yes,
Daniel. One is not an actor, and the other is not a fighter. It's hey, Andy.
Hey, Daniel August. Good to see you, brother.
You gave him down to the basic one.
I love when he does the low energy one. Yeah,
that is true. He did say, hey, Andy. You're right. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm getting your mixed personalities mixed up. Thank you, Daniel August.
So am I, believe me.
I've been for the last week. I've been going around my house going, oh, hey, detached boner or some like random, like weird names that they come up with. Like these fans have these insane names.
Oh, all the stuff I gotta say.
Yeah. And it cracks me the fuck up because then I just say them all.
Of course, Joe has all the drops too, and Bobby.
Yeah, it's so funny. Yeah. Wait, but do you have one right now that we could play?
Do I have one of his? No, I just have his regular. I got this one.
Hey guys, how you doing?
And I got this one.
Smash Mouth.
Can we get to the next one down? Barbie on the chat there. This one's scary.
On the Discord, right? We're talking about
in the Discord. Yeah,
the Discord. All right, sure enough. This is the one that's titled what's it? Creepy.org, I guess it's called. British Columbia woman. That's the one you want?
Yes.
All right, let's pull that one up for you then. Do that. Uh-oh. Let's see what we have here.
On Hey Sunday, Jenna, by the way. Love you.
Sunday, Jenna. There you
Sunday,
go.
Jenna. Hello.
She's
spelled like the ice cream. There you go. Now, this one I see, Sean. You don't have to help me with this one.
Can we zoom in on that at all? Or is that
enhanced? Not really, but you can see in the middle of the screen. I don't have enhanced capability on that one like I did the other one. But yeah, it looks like some kind of female-ish Bigfoot. Or if I don't know.
I'll post this one to my Twitter feed so you can see it again. It's fucking crazy though.
You are
it's
at
terrifying face.
On Twitter X, you are on at not the high register.
Not high register.
Not high registers. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where they can see that then.
Yeah, you guys are in the description of the show if they want to check you out on Twitter.
Okay, great.
Thank you. So I'll read the caption. It says a British Columbia woman posted to a Facebook hiking group about a strange encounter while hiking in a remote part of Canada. She says she took this photo on Vancouver Island of a strange and hairy person that only scowled and stared and did not talk or communicate. The woman claimed that she was shaking when she captured the photo and eventually turned away and left the area. So there you go. That's the caption.
She's Canadian, I believe her.
Immediate.
Absolutely.
100%. You guys can't lie. I heard.
That's what we're about.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I was talking about that earlier today, but they gave you the Canadian test the other day.
Right.
That was funny, Andy. I love that one. A boot. They got you on the second a boot.
They did. Yeah.
That was good shit.
That's funny. Fun. All right, let's go down to the next one.
All right. Your next item here you have is let's see. Oh, it's
great stuff, Shawnee.
About a Sasquatch.
Awesome.
Let's see.
What?
I love this.
Let's see. Here we go. Some argue that this is a Sasquatch. Others think it's a bear. What do you think it is? There you go.
What is anyone on the chats thinking? What? Like, let's vote. It looks like it might have bear claws, but it's standing upright.
Oh yeah,
very upright.
See, very upright. I see some claws here. I see some leg. It looks like some arse. That looks like a dirty hippie, baby. That's a dirty hippie, says Josh.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. You see that? Look at that ass, though. You got that ass on there. There you go.
Chunky.
Carrying all them groceries in the trunk. But yeah, I see a little clawed hand right here, standing very much upright. But yeah, so that was the picture that you offered there. And
wait. Andy, do Canadians really put cheddar cheese on apple pie?
Uh-oh. It has been known to be done, yes.
Whoa!
Have you done that?
Not on it, but on the same plate, yes.
Oh, you're making.
I eat it separately though. I won't put it like in one, on the same same
so wait, so they melt it on the pie?
That I haven't heard of. No. No.
You put cold cheese on apple pie.
Cold cheese beside apple pie. There's a difference. It doesn't go in the same bite. They're separate bites.
Not you, but I'm saying people do that though.
Yeah, you don't have to dox yourself.
Yeah, we drink a lot up here, Shawnee.
You're making
I've never heard
Canadian
that.
Eating habits.
I've
never heard of that one either. Cheese on
really?
Cheese on the side of some apple pie. I've never heard of that combination.
Well, cheese on the pie.
Stacey Allen says that's weird.
All right.
They do melt.
They do melt it on. The guy says. Uh-oh, Brian Clowder, Bobby.
Yes. I see. That's my bro. Yeah. I wonder if he saw that message. E2 Brian. I showed the message. I saw that message from last week, brother. They fired BF. No such luck, brother. I'm right here. Shawnee wouldn't fire me yet.
Well, no, not yet.
Oh, and first of all, yeah, thanks for the $2, and I'll answer the question.
I'm gonna tell him.
What if a female BF looks decent? Would you? The answer is yes.
Wait. A female BF, Bigfoot or Barnaby friend?
That's kind of getting a little weird and ancestral. I assumed he meant like another Bigfoot, being the wise ass that he is. But yeah, I would shave her down and do what I gotta do, Brian. Shave her down. Do what I gotta do. Get it in there. There you go.
So when I was doing
thanks for the $2, buddy.
Thank you for the $2, Brian. Thanks, when I was doing stand up, I had a whole routine about Bigfoot, like a female running in. My car breaks down, and I get like raped basically by a female Bigfoot, and
you sure that wasn't just a Friday night when the lights went off at 2 a.m., Shawnee?
Yeah, it's a fantasy of mine, I guess. But
fantasy, sure, Shawnee, right? Like it didn't actually happen last week. We got you. All right.
So we're gonna skip over the next one that I sent you, Bobby, and go back to Bigfoot. There's another one. There's another Bigfoot sighting.
Okay. Yeah, I see this right here.
RMSO. There was a ton of them this week. I don't know what it was.
So we talked about this kind of when we were doing the prep for the show, and that and what tends to happen is that our feed is like loaded with like every past episode topic, Shawnee. Like I get like building 7 things from 9/11. I get big stuff. I get chemtrail stuff. So Shawnee was getting bombarded with it, and he kind of threw it all here in the hopper tonight, and that's kind of why we're going over all these kind of new updates with you. So here you go. Here's your Bigfoot update. What do you got here, buddy?
I forget where this one came from. I forget where in the world it was. But it's saying if you can scroll, can we move down a little bit, because it's saying it's holding some branches, but it's hard to tell. I can't really tell what's in
it. Could be holding something under its other arm, like a binder or something. There might be some branches.
A binder.
Something. Yeah, it almost looks like you're holding your trapper keeper. It's going to school or something.
Right? Maybe.
It says, received a report of Sasquatch carrying a bundle of branches. What is this Bigfoot carrying? I'm going to say disease. Let's see, but I can't
looks
really
like on the right hand, there's one branch that is pointing forward.
There could be, or
like here?
Down? Right there.
Like here.
Yeah. It looks like something else.
Oh, hi, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
You carrying
He's on his way to a sex party.
You happy to see us? What the hell? Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, there's like we say, these sightings have been around for thousands of years before us, and will likely continue for thousands of years after us. But yeah, it's funny how we're just getting all this kind of new information kind of put in our feed. So we're sharing it with you here tonight. So there you
go. Yeah. So if anyone holding a case of Coors, Josh says,
it's the elusive Stuttering John.
Coors Light. He was coming to my pot. He was bringing my beers to my house.
I'm the famous Stuttering John. You know that.
I ordered beers from DoorDash, and this is my DoorDash guy.
Yeah, I like how he accosts all the DoorDash people, and he has to tell them his whole resume. I'm Stuttering John. I used to be famous in the 90s. He's got to read his whole resume to somebody that's trying to just deliver him a cheeseburger or something.
Fucking tool bag. That probably can't even speak.
And the only thing about that is he wouldn't say used to be either.
Oh, right.
He always thinks he's just as famous as he was then.
I know it's right. You know how delirious he is. There's people that were far more famous from those days that people that time has done forgotten already.
You ever hear Jay Leno? Howard Stern. I made them both.
Right, and then we're getting to the point now where a lot of people, you tell a young person Jay Leno or say it to give that, and they go, who? Jay what? Yeah. Who what? So he's like giving out these constant old references, and like you were talking about before the show or at the beginning of the show, he's always about credits, right? Who got credits?
Stupid.
He's all about the credits.
He's all about and I wonder where his credit is right now.
Tonight's show is going to be classic, guys. Uncle Rico. 8 o'clock.
Okay, all right.
Stay tuned. Yeah,
that's coming up once we're done, right? At like 8 o'clock tonight.
That's and I know that's not just a shameless plug, because Andy actually told us that backstage before the show. He says, guys, we got a really good Uncle Rico tonight. So right after this show tonight at 8 o'clock East, check out the new Uncle Rico. He's got some good stuff prepared for you.
Put it this way. Frog messaged me. I was working on something else, and he messaged me. He goes, we have to meet right now. Come in the meeting room right now. So I had to see what he was going through.
Oh, boy. Well, I know if he's excited about something, it must be good.
Sounds like I'll be up all night.
Yeah, me too. Being sick.
All right. So, hey, Bobby.
Yes, buddy. What's up?
The next one we have is very exciting.
Very exciting. Is this? Oh, this
also cryptid. We're keeping it in the cryptids.
Keeping it cryptid, not crypts. Let's not get it twisted. Cryptid, not crypts. Okay, let's not cause any gang confusion here. Let me open this up in the browser. And here we go. Let's present your next one here, Shawnee. This is what we got for you. Loch Ness finally caught on tape. Is this the one you were talking about?
That's the one.
There you go, buddy. Look at this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's the famous head we always kind of saw. The original OG, like Loch Ness head. That's very consistent with that original head there, Shawnee.
What do you think about that?
That is some unique shape shit. I'm seeing all the, looks consistent. I'm seeing a splash going out of the water, splash coming in. And like I said from the get, that's the head, that the famous black and white picture that we all kind of grew up as kind of the first.
Yeah.
What about that, Andy?
It really does look like it. I mean, it's the best thing you've seen if anyone's into Loch Ness Monster. But the only thing I question is how big is it? Like in this little video, it looks like it's small, but the Loch Ness Monster is huge. Oh, there you go.
The baby, right? The baby. But look, it's got like an interesting tail. It's got interesting fin pattern. I mean, it looks kind of whole.
Splashes are consistent.
You look for like the shadowing. You know, nowadays with everything being videographed and things of this nature, you look for the flaws. But look at that. That's a cool video, Shawnee, and I hadn't seen that. I know you submitted it, but I hadn't ran it, and that's cool. That is like consistent with the head that we seen growing up. Oh, that's a CJI. Plesiosaurus, what? A plesiosaur. Perhaps, Chris Popke. Pussy-saur, what a minute. How you doing, Popke? Plesiosaur. God bless you. A Buglearodon to you, yes.
It's pretty cool either way.
It is. That's a great piece of footage, Shawnee, and I hadn't seen it. I hadn't ran it, but there you go. Loch Ness. Shawnee brings the
Lake
stuff
Ontario
right here.
Monster. do they have one of those there?
No, not at all. Unless our prime minister is swimming.
I know Lake Champlain, they claim to have one of their own. Champ. No, it's for real.
Really?
Like Champlain is. They say that they've got one of those too. They've got a Lake Monster thing. So
our friend Josh from Jersey says that's the Lake Ontario Monster. Yeah, that's probably what you read. DJ Davies is checking in saying I'm late, but I'm here. You're not late. We're still here, DJ Davies. Good to see you there, buddy.
DJ Davies, how are you? All right. So I'm going to admit that the next thing that I put in, I did not watch, or I read the thing and I sent it to the group. I think I might have had a few drinks in me at that time.
Yeah, really?
So we can give it a whirl. Let's see what it does.
Is this the NASA object? Did you put it in?
Yeah.
Let me run that for you. Do a little screen share here. Well, this is kind of all right. I like the picture we're starting out with. Yeah. I'm curious to see what you have to say about this on the Seany Zone. Boom. There we go. We're back again. We're doing it. We're episode 12 tonight there, buddy. Right?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
So you want to read that? I can't.
Yes, I'll read the caption.
My eyesight sucks nowadays.
All right, and then I'll run the video for you. It says NASA astronaut Gordon Cooper admitted in an interview he had a camera crew film a UFO landing at Edwards Air Force Base in 1957. He said he looked at the film, but it had confiscated from him and it never speak of it publicly. So let's run it here and see this film from 1957, allegedly.
Picked up their cameras and moved on out toward him filming. And he lifted off, put the gear back in the well, and climbed out at a very high rate of speed and disappeared.
Had the film footage of the strange craft developed. By the time it returned from processing, he had gone up through the ranks to report the incident.
Finally, with the colonel telling me to, when the film arrived at my desk, to put it in the carrier pouch. There would be a courier there at my office by that time already, and they'd arranged for him to fly in our base airplane back to Washington with these films.
Did you watch the film?
We didn't have a chance to run it. I had a chance to hold it up to the window and look at it. It was certainly a good film.
After the developed film was sent by plane to Washington, it was never seen or heard of again.
Did you ever keep in touch with anybody about it or discuss it?
How would I keep in touch with anybody about it?
Oh.
There's no way in the military or within the government of keeping track of
we're not doing that.
Classified, unless you're directly involved in it, and I was not.
Well, he makes a good point. There you go. There's that video. He makes a good point in that, it almost sounds like the good old-fashioned DC sweep it under the rug cover-up. Like, oh, you got some information? Why don't you come with me? That's what that sounds like to me, Shawnee.
Yeah, it says, about that. He got mad.
Yeah.
He did get angry. So you can tell that he's not. It's not just a
how am I supposed to keep in
scam.
touch with somebody when they took my shit and they ain't? There ain't nobody talking to me. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, he seems like a fun guy to have a conversation with. No, I mean,
I don't know. Kind of Orville Redenbacher vibe to me, but there you go.
I'll just stand there and then tell him that.
Boy, I'm telling you, that daggum thing I flew up in the fire there, boy.
Not that I'd make fun of anyone's speech impediment.
Yeah, who would do such a thing, Shawnee? Yeah, who would do that?
What a fucking jerk I am. Jesus. All right, Bobby. The next
buddy.
thing coming up.
Uh-huh.
Guess what we got?
We're gonna talk about some interplanetary stuff. We talking about Mars. Is that what we're talking about?
No. Well, wait.
Oh, that we got?
Wait a minute.
We got what you. That
like
one doesn't.
Said, my eyesight. Yeah, that one didn't come up, so I couldn't.
It
tell
doesn't.
what
It doesn't have like a preview picture, but yeah, you have something in there about the Mars.
Yes.
thing.
Yes. I'm glad. Yes.
All right, let me pull that up for you again.
Let's talk some more about space, and guess what we're going to see?
What are we going to see there, buddy?
If I gave you an ABC, I said if we were going to look at Mars and we were going to see rocks, or you have to pick A, B, or C. This is a quiz.
All right.
We're going to look at rocks. Are we going to look at more rocks, or are we going to look at garbage?
I'm going to go with rocks.
Yeah, what should be on Mars? Rocks.
Rocks. All right. Well, let's see what we got here. I'll put this up and see if this is consistent with what you think we was going to see on Mars. Here you go.
Well, if not, I'm going to look like a really bad host.
It says apparently Mars has a littering problem, so they're going to key in on something on this video right here, Shawnee, and you can elaborate on that as I play it. What is this?
Huh. Wait, go back. That was trash.
It looks like some mesh or something right there, Shawnee. It definitely looks like some.
Definitely not Mars kind of, not rocks.
That's not indigenous trash.
Good call, Bobby. Good call.
There you go. Yeah, but it's like a piece of met or almost like a piece of
like a mesh or bag or sack of
tater sack or something. The Martians were eating potatoes. I'm going to blow up the earth after I eat some potatoes. Let's see. Perhaps he's there with his space modulator. So there you go. That's there. Run that one again. So yeah, Shawnee. So you were speculating that perhaps it's been visited before?
Or perhaps it's not Mars.
Or perhaps that's even more plausible that it might not be Mars. So there you go. So there's some footage on Mars. We're supposed to see rocks, and more rocks. But we got us a little trash right there. We got a little space garbage on there.
Yeah. Kind of fucked up because Mars is not supposed to have been having a civilization on it as far as science tells us. Right?
That's what we're told. That's what the man told. Oh, look, it's Netflix checking in.
Nelax 44.
Bob
gave $2. Who what?
Bob calls them Netflix, just so you know. That's
okay. Netflix for just straight Netflix or Netflix.
Just Netflix.
Yeah. Netflix. Thanks for the $2. No, we got your name straight.
Thanks.
Great
Netflix.
show, boys. Keep it coming. We're trying to keep it.
We're having a lot of fun, man. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, Bobby, what about our next guy? I know this one you like.
What about our next guy? Oh, let's see. Put this one up. Make sure we're on the same page there, Shawnee. It's the Did You Know? Oh, the chemtrail ones that we're getting into that one. Yeah, Shawnee knows that because when we first got together and started about, Shulie put us together about doing a conspiracy show, and we were talking about the things we kind of meet on or don't, and I was big on chemtrails because I see them happen over my house all the time. I have various photos that I took, and I'm not the largest, I think there's other things going on all the time. But yeah, this one says, did you know in 2001, the U.S. government referred to chemtrails as an exotic weapon? You understand? Google Space Preservation Act, Shawnee. What do we think about that statement?
Space preservation, motherfucker.
Yes, you understand. The Talzicians probably enacted the chemtrails.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking wild.
Well, yeah, so they called it, are we making the distinction that back then they called it an exotic weapon, and now they're acting like, yeah, we shoot that shit up in the air all the time. What you got to say about it, right? They're kind of more nonchalant and more open about it, right?
Well, and interestingly enough, I didn't put any of this. I don't think I put anything in this whole chain of stuff that I put in here.
Okay.
Believe it or not, I missed something. Have you noticed that Dubai within the last week has had like these monsoon floods?
Yes, I have been seeing reports out of Dubai that they're getting in a desert area, which should be a mostly dry area. They're having this anomaly of these odd storms going on over there. You're right, Shawnee.
They're getting more rain in one storm than they get in a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
And
what are you doing? I told you, do not order that much rain. We don't need that much over here. Now you're flooding shit. What is wrong with you?
Well, so all these chemtrails, and they've admitted that they seed clouds. And then I love when we in the media, like we have the channel and these government meteorologists go, oh well, it's not because of that,
right? Just right away.
We're just supposed to believe you. Like they just say it. Oh well, it's not from that. It's not because we're screwing with the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a storm.
Well, if anybody had enough motivation and money to buy precipitation, to buy rain, it would be those in Dubai, from what I can see.
Definitely would be. Yes, they buy a lot of things. They are very wealthy, but now they're very, very wet as well.
Wet and wealthy.
Yeah. Yep. So two crazy things to be. And think about all the germs that are going to grow on all their money.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they were concerned about that. It's all digital now today, my friend.
So the next thing is controversial. I don't know what your thoughts are about the guy that set himself on fire.
Oh my goodness. I saw that report this week. It kind of reminds you of those things that we taught about in school when the person kind of burnt themselves over like the Vietnam War or whatever.
Immolation. Self-immolation, I think they call it.
Uh-oh, we got a vocabulary word of today. Self-immolation. That's a fancy word for setting yourself on fire, y'all. There you go.
So this could be disturbing for some folks if you don't want to look at this.
Yeah, let me see what I'll pull it up here. I'm just now seeing this for the first time. This was no, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, so they're showing, it says it's so ridiculous. They want us to know. People think that it looks fake. Is that what we're talking about, Shawnee?
Yeah.
All right, let's show you that.
The corpse of, well, at the time he wasn't a corpse, but the body of the man.
Yeah, it was tough. I understand, which I couldn't believe he lived to make it to the hospital, but they did say that he succumbed to his injuries from this fire. But here, it's so ridiculous. What did they want us to know? Here you go. Run this one right here.
I've seen better fake burn victims on Grey's Anatomy. Now, obviously,
shit.
I can't put the footage up, but it's all over X how they put him on the stretcher and wheeled him into the back of an ambulance. Someone who's fully engulfed in flames would have second and third degree burns, which means your skin's literally falling off. They picked him up by his forearms and his ankles and tossed him onto a stretcher. No backboard, no burn blanket, no IV, no airway, no oxygen. His arms were up when he was on the ground, and then when they put him on the stretcher, he moves his arms down. No burn blanket. If you work in healthcare, that should be flag number 1. So they wheel him across the square after strapping him down to the gurney with no covering, which would rip more skin off, FYI. And you can see that he doesn't lose any of his hair or his tidy whities, which is good since he's completely uncovered. He's gray. He's all one color. Wow, he's not even black. Can't see modeling, pink, nothing. Kind of like he's wearing a suit. And then they just roll him into the back of the rig like it's nothing.
There's a young man sitting on a bench. He had 2 big signs next to him. One
that was the part.
Ponzi scheme.
What's that, buddy? That was all you want?
So, yeah, because this part she just breaks down what went on, but yeah, that doesn't seem like the way you would handle a burn victim. No.
Yeah, I would imagine you go very, very carefully. You're gonna get like an ow or a reaction when you pick them up in such a drastic way without first finding out the level of their injuries or if they have blisters or what have you. Like she said, there was no proper like heat. Didn't seem like they were doing anything to address any of the burns.
Yeah, and like because she was saying they would put them on one of those back brace, like one of those
backboard.
backboard, so they don't have to touch them. They just
there was a lot of touching of the skin and a lot of abrupt handling for what we were told was a burn victim. So I mean, I'm not sure.
It totally doesn't make any sense. And the fact of when it does show him, he's all gray, and you don't see any melted. I mean, this is gross, I know, but you don't see like melted skin where like your skin would melt.
And she made the point of I'm seeing a comment in there. She made the point of the tighty whities being intact, Shawnee. So she was questioning whether they were even kind of involved in the fire. If you're asking me, by saying that. Chris Popke says, stop burning him. He's already dead. You knew that's the one I was keying on there, Andy. That was a funny one. That's the one that got me.
And we got a chat in there too, I think, right?
Thank you.
DJ Davies, $2. Thank you. Self-immolation when the trash takes itself out. Oh boy. All right.
There you go.
Well, hey now.
There you go. Thank you, DJ
Hey
Davies.
now.
That's the more you know. Trash took itself out. New York City. And don't F around, says Josh from Jersey.
As G.A. Thomas would say, get rid of them.
Get rid of them. Get them out of here. Always wear clean underwear, Josh from Jersey says. Even when you're a burn victim, you don't want to be embarrassed going to the burn unit and having dirty underwear. So that's more you know.
Agreed.
Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, hey.
What's up? Hey,
it reminds me of the Winger tour in the Heart of the Young, 1990. When they started singing Baptized in Fire, some guy started lighting himself on fire. It's pretty stupid.
Winger. He went winger on us, folks. What's up? Nice.
Christian rock.
Not even.
All right, Barbie was the next one we have.
Striper, that's right.
Oh, that was Striper. Winger was 17.
Oh my!
Sorry,
goodness.
my bad.
With the bumblebee yellow and black, we're going down a rabbit hole. We're going the other way, folks.
Yeah.
That was shit, Striper.
Striper. That's what was their big song?
That's hard to say.
They had like a hit that, right? Wasn't it like a mainstream song?
Yeah, it was like a power ballad. What's it?
To Hell with the Devil.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah,
they had a few albums.
Yellow. But honestly, that was the power ballad. I think that's the one you're thinking about. Honestly, the power ballad. You gotta have a power ballad.
What was the name of it?
That was the song.
Was it To Hell with the Devil?
It was all. To Hell with the Devil was the album, and they had the power ballad was Honestly. But yeah, that was a good pull there, Andy. To Hell with the Devil.
Thanks, brother.
Josh from Jersey says reminds me of a Great White show.
Hi-oh. Too soon? Is it too soon? No, it's not too soon.
You know what's fucked up? I almost went to that show that night because I don't live that far from there.
Whoa. That's crazy.
I'm
That's crazy.
So glad I didn't go.
Popkey says Chris Winger is on Kip Winger is on fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Because Winger, they were the ones that did She's Only 17.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that was the three brothers.
Yeah.
Well, two now.
Well,
Ringer.
So they were they were the Hanson of their day.
I think they're a lot better than that.
I wish you'd thrown in a drum roll there.
You got it, buddy. A little late, but there it is. There you go.
Yeah, thank you. King of all dabblers for 5. Thank you, buddy. Rico tonight is going to be a banger. See you at 8 p.m. Buzzards.
I've been hearing about it, Joe.
Love it.
I was telling
I'm excited. Hi, Joe. I'm good. How are you?
Thank you, buddy.
All right, Bobby. The next one I brought up on the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
This is fun. I like this plan here.
Kind of rolling with this format. I like it. Yeah. I'm having fun too. I think everybody else is too.
Yeah, it's like a retrospective of the last 11 shows.
Yeah,
right on this one.
Right, awesome. Yeah. So this one's about Wi-Fi.
Okay. A Wi-Fi test on plant growth, it says at the top, Shawnee. Tell me about this, because once again, I didn't preview this. So what do you got here?
So you see how plants grow with Wi-Fi directly on them, and how they grow without them directly on them.
EMF and
if you can scroll up a little bit more. No, yeah. See, look at with the Wi-Fi off, the plants start to grow.
Oh, that's why I can't think anymore. I got all this Wi-Fi in my house.
Yeah.
Wow. I haven't heard this connection, buddy. So what do you know about this?
I don't know. This opened up a whole new door for me. So,
I never Wi-Fi on and Wi-Fi off, so it stops plants from growing. So hopefully
apparently,
or
from seedlings at least.
Wow, that's neat. Chia. Looks like a chia pet or some shit growing.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So yeah, I often wonder how like all these various Wi-Fi signals are affecting us with all this electronic voodoo, Shawnee. Because yeah, it's all between the Bluetooth. Sometimes when you wear the Bluetooth on your head, it makes you wonder about shit.
It does.
It makes you wonder what you're absorbing in there. So there you go.
That's scary.
Well, when I'm away from Wi-Fi, I talk smoothly.
I think we're making connections here now. We're figuring shit out, Shawnee.
No, that was just a joke, though.
Mm-hmm.
So the next one on the list is for Andy.
Oh, the next one on the list. Okay, I thought you meant Andy. Let's see. Okay, I see what you're saying. I know he had some of these and I had some, but here we go. Let's get this one for Andy. Let's see what we got planned for our boy Andy. Shawnee, what do you got for him? What to say here?
I'm just gonna let it speak for itself.
I'll read it for those who can't see the small print. It says, Ontario resident who wants both a vagina and penis wins public funding for their unique surgery. Hey-o.
And I asked for this not to come out too.
Yeah, I thought
unbelievable.
Yep. So you go. You can't, no HIPAA up there in Canada, I guess.
Yeah. Guy wants a vag. They got to make news out of it.
All right, there you go. Yeah, court has ruled Ontario man must pay for a penis sparing vaginoplasty for a person who identifies as neither fully male nor female. This kind of goes along the lines with the silliness they were talking about on the BS show this morning when they were talking about this white gentleman who declared himself African American and a whole nother sex altogether. So you can just call yourself whatever you want.
Indian. They were saying he was going to be like an Indian woman.
He'd be an Indian woman. Yes. Hello. This is my vagina. You cannot have it. Fuck you. Get off my vagina. We got some super chats coming in there.
Oh, yeah, we do. Let's see. What do we got? Big Daddy Dodo, $4.99. Hey, Sean, did you ever look up La Lorna and Donkey Lady? I have begun a search into that. Results pending. So
there you go. Thank you, Big Daddy Dodo.
Yes, thank you. Daniel August, $9.99. Here's another 10 for good production value and research. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Daniel August. You're awesome, man. You guys are all awesome tonight. Everybody seems to be having fun with this tonight. Congratulations, Andy. Says Stacy right below that on our last article. Right? Congratulations.
Yeah. Hey, man, whatever you got to do.
She's the clip queen supreme. She's making some awesome sound bites there on the Shulie Show Discord. Check out
Stacey Allen for 10. Just trying to keep up with Daniel August. That great show as always, guys. Hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Stacy. Good to see you, honey.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Putting out some great sound drops out there on Discord.
Oh, she makes some fucking great clips on the BS show.
Mm-hmm. She is so talented.
Very, very, very funny.
Yeah.
That's why I try not to sing too much on here because I don't want to be clipped and made fun of.
Yeah, I've already been a victim of that. Stacy got me a couple of weeks ago on Replayables attempting to sing. So yeah, it happens.
So next on our list, the Georgia Guidestones.
The good old Georgia Guidestones. There's always been a lot of mystery surrounding these things. I've heard that they're like supposed to be some kind of new kind of voodoo, kind of based on Stonehenge or whatever. But
yeah,
what did you know about these stones,
American Stonehenge? Basically, that there was some clue to something that we were to find out. But guess what?
Yeah,
guys, weren't there? There's a set it was almost like a set of laws, like how the world should run. There's only
yes.
The population should be only this much. Consuming goods like the planet's Earth and stuff, but it was in like 6-7 different languages.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there's always a controversy of who put these up in the first place and why are they up for so long? Like,
wasn't there too? There was like clues to like how to farm and how to like sustain like life.
That I'm not sure about
on them.
It's more about the
now I got
a set of standards and laws that they wrote. Should pull it up.
But I understand they're kind of in the middle of kind of a more or less a remote area, but they're supposed to be like the marking symbol of something. There's all kind of stories and rumors shrouded around these things, so much so that they drew a lot of interest. But eventually, this is where they ended up. They ended up tearing them down, Shawnee.
Busted.
So
fucking cocksuckers.
So look, and then. And I think they've been vandalized in the past. They had very few cameras on them at the time, so they really didn't know who vandalized them originally. But a lot of people are upset that these things even existed. They don't, even if it's symbolic, they don't want any of this kind of.
It's what was written on it. Like all the stuff that we would probably be completely against.
Oh boy.
So I'm looking up now.
So there you go. So they're all being torn down, Shawnee. So you provided
those
this
are
video here.
They're gonzo.
They are gonzo. Controversy solved right there. There you go.
Okay. Chris Popke coming in. Can we pull that one up?
You bet, buddy.
Chris Popke for 5. I live in BC. We generally don't like on Tyrians, but Andy has changed my mind.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Actually, I might be moving out to BC in a year or two.
Oh, really?
It's possible, yeah.
Oh, wow. Feeling his pre-BC vibes. All right.
Andy, you changed his mind like you changed your vagina. Penis.
Keep your Canadian gang wars up there, okay, above the border, guys. All right.
You have to respect me twice as much because I have both body parts.
That's true. He gets all the respect.
Fuck yeah. All right. So next, Bobby, we have I pulled this off of Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, from Ted Nugent.
Of all people. Yeah, he's always been a government guy, conspiracy guy. So this looks kind of AI. I think Andy was asking in the beginning, like at the beginning of the show, like, is this kind of real?
I
just looked at it quick because I was looking at all the chemtrails. I'm like, that can't be real. And of course I look below and I see all the people with their heads in the sand.
Yeah,
it's
like so symbolic.
Obviously, it's
very symbolic.
Right.
I know. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. Got that one. So that's kind of the AI's version of I guess where we are as people, the people that don't really want to face what's kind of going on above them. So it looks like a little AI.
That's absolutely. They want to pretend everything's fine. They don't even. They want to pretend that doesn't even exist. They just want to talk about whatever they want to talk about, sports or Biden and Trump or whatever. And they don't look at what's going on in the world. It's nauseating.
And then people were claiming, like what this says in one of the things, that they saw 7 planes laying trails above I-81 in Virginia, and they can't believe Virginia allows this. And we talked about in previous editions of the Seany Zone right here how certain states already are outlawing it going on over their states.
Absolutely correct. Yeah.
There you
go. So I wish more states would. And we have some more clips later on in this feed of some more of that. So we have some more chats coming in. Daniel August 199. As long as Andy isn't French Canadian, he's okay.
Thanks, buddy.
No, Andy.
Parlez-vous français.
There you go. He's not there. He's not French Canadian.
Exactly.
You passed that test.
Clyde for 10. The Georgia Guidestones was the Illuminati declaring their plans for the future.
Right.
If you look at the laws, they are identical to the modern globalists, date back to the Tower of Babel and the occult.
Thank you. Clyde's got it.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Clyde. Very good. Yeah. So, and have you ever been to Montreal or Quebec City?
I still haven't. All these years, I've never been there. I got close to there about 5 years ago, but no, I've still haven't been to Montreal yet.
Okay. No, I'm probably about the same. I'm not that far, and I've never been. So
we should meet up there.
Now that's an idea.
Hey, all right. Let's talk after the show.
All right,
Hey, he's already getting his A's going for you.
Don't you know we're gonna get up there? Don't you know? Have some beers, eh?
If I said A, I didn't even notice it.
No, that's funny. All right, Bobby. Next one I have on here is a little bit of a gloat for me.
Yep. This was the highlighting one, right?
I'm gonna gloat a little bit.
This is the highlight one we're talking about.
Yeah.
There you go. There it is. What are you doing? What does this depict here, Shawnee?
Well, what does the quote say?
It
me
says
highlighting. Oh god,
highlighting all the conspiracy theories that have come true. There you go, Shawnee. I like it. Your book is full there, buddy.
Oh yeah, and it's going all yellow.
Vindication. I think that's kind of what we're doing tonight. We're kind of putting more highlighter on things by bringing some of these old things back that we've talked about, like Andy says, on this kind of retrospective of where we've been so far with your show, buddy.
Fuck yeah.
That's a great pick.
There you go.
All right. So next pick we have is this is a state of the world that we're in right now.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, I think a lot of people probably relate to what's going on nowadays to this, because this is what happens, and we've talked about this before. There you go. Oh, there it is.
Yep, there we go.
And for those that can't read it, the train in the back that's heading for this attractive young lady says New World on it, and the arrow pointing to her says most of society, and they're taking a selfie as the New World Order is about to run them over. So it's kind of
they're about to die. Yeah, it's like, hey, give me while I die.
But we talk about this, like that's what happens during all these crimes. Like you see all these subway fightings and all of these videos, and no one jumps in to help anymore. Everybody just grabs their camera and documents it, but no one actually does anything. So much like that, the New World Order's coming for you, and most of society is oblivious and just taking selfies of themselves, have no idea what's going on there, Shawnee boy.
I do want to say there was one video I saw of two possibly homeless guys going at it. They were having a fight on a New York street.
Yeah,
and they were both covered in blood.
Right.
And folks were trying to like get them apart, but they wouldn't grab the guys because they were bloody. Yes. And everything I read, all the comments were, oh, you should have just pulled them apart. And it's like, yo, I don't know.
Gotta get
generally, I agree with you. If they had a shirt on, maybe, but they had their shirts off and they're covered in blood.
Yeah.
I'm not grabbing somebody who's covered in blood like that.
I'm not grabbing any dry people neither, Shawnee. Look, how many people you see get their ass whipped? There ain't an ounce of blood around and nobody will jump in. So it's kind of funny that people were even attempting to jump in when somebody's bleeding, because I'm definitely less likely to do it then.
No. I don't need that. I don't need to get somebody's blood in my eye or get AIDS or something. It's fucking crazy. I
don't disagree with what Erica is saying in her little comment.
What is she saying?
She's talking. She has a comment about the youth of America is a danger to society. You see that a lot on social media, a lot. They don't seem to have a lot of respect for much of anything nowadays.
No, and it's our fault. I mean, my kids are good, but I mean, there's so many that are not. There's not.
Yeah, when you see all these viral videos of the kids fighting and everything, it makes you want for better.
It's sad. It's crazy.
Come on, kids, get it together, kids. Be better than us. Come on. There you
go. So the next one I sent you was a little bit longer, but it is interesting. The 25 ways the U.S. is being destroyed,
and it's explained in under 2 minutes here. So you let me, I'll play it for you here, buddy, and you let me know how you want it. But that Shawnee just gave you the title. A warning.
Let's roll
to America. 25 ways the U.S. is being destroyed. Warning. There you go. Let's check it out. Let's see what that has to say.
A warning to America. 25 ways the U.S. is being destroyed in under 2 minutes. 1. Open borders and illegal immigration. 2. Rampant crime and unsafe cities.
Touches on what
3.
Erica just said.
Mass addiction and fentanyl. 4. Election insecurity and interference. 5. The educational indoctrination of children. 6. The asymmetrical weaponization of justice. 7. The destruction of private property rights. 8. Inflation and debt. 9. The global depopulation agenda. 10. Record low fertility and plummeting birth rates. 11. Unaccountable federal bureaucracies. 12. Toxic food supply. 13. Vaccine and pandemic disinformation. 14. The transcontagion and sterilization of children. 15. Overprescription of pharmaceuticals. 16. Destruction of the nuclear family and parental rights. 17. DEI and the new racism. 18. Moral and societal decay. 19.
Totally.
The financing of endless foreign wars.
Ugh,
20.
we're
The
living it.
sprawling surveillance state. 21. The centralization and consolidation of government power. 22. The destruction of trust in institutions. 23. The censorship industrial complex. 24. State media propaganda.
Yes.
25. The smearing of those who challenge it.
Yeah.
History promises only for this for certain. Oh, I missed the whole quote. There you go. There you go, Shawnee. There's your video, buddy.
Yeah.
I gotta say that
alarming.
I don't know whether you believe they add up to the end of the world or anything. We can most of us agree that we mostly see a lot of these things to be true.
There's a lot of that you can definitely see in your day-to-day life.
Josh from Jersey, he has his own theories. He says the Irish, Jews in comedy, free porn.
Free porn was a good thing to start with.
Once you understand the motives and goals of the people in charge, it all makes sense, according to our friend Clyde. Captain Mauser said he couldn't agree more with what he was saying right there.
Captain Mauser, I love that name.
Movie theater butter,
That's so funny.
black licorice, Texas tea from our friend Josh from Jersey. I disagree with 25. Tucker Carlson seems very credible. There you go.
You know, he makes him. I understand he's not. Some of the shit he says is way off, way out there, and I'm saying that.
And well, you can say that for anybody. You can say that for both sides. Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
But
there's a lot of points that he makes that I go, wow, he's really on the money right here.
It seems like people in social media and media in general, when you go against the grain, or you go to make common sense or make an opinion that isn't very popular, they come for you.
Yeah,
they come for you.
They really don't like it. They don't like to be second guessed or
questioned.
I guess, yeah.
Questioned.
So, speaking of black licorice, the other night I had my girl made butternut squash raviolis.
That was a lot of food, yeah. that was sounding like a mouthful for sure. butternut squash raviolis. Yeah,
there you
Shawnee.
go.
Your girl made it. There you go. I got it out for you. There you go.
And I was excited until I bit into one and I realized it had like cinnamon in it.
Yeah.
It had like pumpkin pie spicing to it.
You know how much you don't like the sweetness in there. You don't want the cinnamon in your.
It wasn't even sweet. It was like with the sauce and the. I just don't like. I have a thing like I can eat most anything, right? And obviously I do. I'm a fat fucker, right?
You said it. I didn't say anything.
I'm telling you.
But you're not having the butternut squash with the cinnamon thing.
Yeah, it was really it was upsetting to me. Like I know a lot of folks talk about pineapple on their pizza,
right?
And they get upset about that. I'm fine with it as long as it's got like ham and bacon along with it. That's great. I'm good.
You do you. So are you saying that this butternut squash is the 26th thing and cinnamon is the 26th thing bringing down America? Is that what you're here to tell us?
I think that's what it is.
Okay.
It's like have you ever tried Cincinnati chili?
Is that like a Cleveland steamer or something? I don't like this, Shawnee. I don't like where you're going with this.
No.
All right.
You're
not putting no Cincinnati chili on nobody over here. All right.
No, it's got. I mean, I love butternut squash ravioli. He says, Stacy Ann. Okay, that's fine. It's not for me, but
are you being serious, Stacy?
Yeah. Did it have spices like that? Or was it just butternut squash?
This is turned into a cooking conspiracy show, apparently.
It might have been.
We're going to cook up a conspiracy for you here tonight on the Seany Zone. We got all the recipes.
Yes, she says. It had spices. Oh, my God. Josh from Jersey says you need butter and sage sauce. Okay, well, maybe that would have made it okay, but I don't know. I don't like when they put like cinnamon and cardamom and things like that in your beer or in foods that doesn't. That's good in a pie or
cardamom.
On a dessert. I'm fine with that.
Is cardamom like tan mom?
Patricia.
Oh, okay, that's Patricia. All right.
A little bit.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're here, tan mom.
I never laugh.
Okay.
I once did a Cincinnati chili on a glass coffee.
Hi-oh, see? Popke's sick-minded like me. He's like, hey, what are you coming at me with your little sexual slang here, Shawnee? What do you got here with your Cincinnati chili, Cleveland steamers?
I guess if it had been a solid shit, it would have been a Pittsburgh platter. But
hi-oh. Oh, we're getting into shit conspiracies now, apparently.
Oh boy, yeah. Let's go. So the next one I sent you stays in the food realm. So let's take a look at that one. This one's good.
Now, Shawnee, I haven't even looked into this yet, but I do eat what we're talking about in here. So I'm kind of intrigued in here because you might be telling me something like that I've never heard before. So I want to know who else eats this kind of ice cream.
Something you don't want to know.
That's right. This is oh shit. So this is about ice cream, and it's about the difference between frozen dessert and ice cream. And Shawnee's like kind of showing us something here. Go ahead, run this, please, Andy.
I'll run it.
Well, I will run it too. How about that? You screen share? I'll run it.
Apparently, this ice cream is so fake that they can't even call it ice cream. It's called a frozen dessert instead. And that's because it doesn't pass the regulation of containing more than 10% of milk fat and have no more than 100% overrun. Overrun is the amount of air that gets mixed and whipped into the ice cream during the freezing process. If you're asking me, it's definitely not considered ice cream because of the laundry list of ingredients that contain a bunch of oils, stabilizers, gums, preservatives to make it last on the shelf for who knows how long. Whereas in Italy, the land of gelato, they only use 3 simple ingredients, which is why it's so normal and accepted for everyone to eat that on a daily basis. Apparently,
there you go, brother. So there, I did not know that. I didn't appreciate the difference between the frozen dessert and ice cream. What do you got?
I got keyed into this because I've got kids, and a few years back, we bought some ice cream sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
One of them got left out on the deck in the sunlight.
Uh-oh.
In the summertime.
Uh-oh. Yeah, what happened?
And it didn't melt.
Damn, I had a feeling you were going to tell me, you're like, why hasn't that ice cream melted yet? What did that get your curiosity going?
I went outside and I go, what the I was stunned because I was like, what the fuck? It's like 90 degrees out. And
that thing should have been flat. Should have been done.
That thing should have been all over the deck. It should have been spilled all over. I mean, on one sense, I was relieved because I could just clean it up quickly.
Uh-huh.
But on the other hand, I go, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, what kind of ice cream does not melt? I'd be curious about that too, brother.
Yeah, it's weird.
I eat it fast enough. Normally it doesn't stay around long enough not to melt. But I do enjoy I enjoy some of those brands, and I understand that some things, if it doesn't have enough milk in it, it's not milk. But I didn't realize there was so much stuff in it that it wouldn't actually like melt out in 90 degrees sun.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So and it says on the thing, it says contains milk, because to contain milk, it only has to contain like more than 2%.
And they make a good point, because those things do last a long time in freezers and the store and at home. So yeah, there can't be much natural milk in it. So there you go. You're learning nutrition tips here tonight on the Seany Zone. Food conspiracies. We got it all covered for you here tonight.
It's disgusting.
Disgusting.
We have another Richard Porter. I just saw that. Good evening, boys. Richard Porter for 10. Thank you, sir. Thanks. Good evening, boys. If my ravioli ain't full of cheese, I'm pissed. I agree. I love cheese ravioli. I'm enjoying today's What's in the News recently format. Thanks. What's up with all the squid and organic shaped UFOs lately? Okay.
Thanks,
well,
Richard.
Look, we have something to go on for next week. So I'm going to write this down too.
I'll write it down.
Stay tuned tonight. You might get an answer to one of those questions.
Okay.
8 o'clock tonight?
8 o'clock tonight.
8 o'clock tonight.
Right here on the Shuli Network. We're heading that way, man. We're having fun here on the Seany Zone tonight. This has been good, Seany, and I do agree, man. I like this new format, and obviously Richard and a lot of our friends are enjoying it too, brother.
Yeah. So the last thing I want to bring up, we're going to skip past the next one in the chat. Barbie, and I'm going to end on a high note here. And I want everyone to, I don't even want to talk about what this might be. I want to just bring it up and see what everybody thinks it might be.
And this is the one in the orange thing, right?
No, this is it's sky blue and there's a helicopter in it. Do you have that one?
Let me see. Oh yeah, okay, yes, that one. Okay. Yeah, there's stuff above and below that, but I see the one with the helicopter with something hanging from it, and that's what I'm going to show you right here. And we're going to wrap up the Seany Zone right after this. Start pulling this train into the station and get ready for the 8 o'clock fun on the Uncle Rico show coming up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There you go.
All right.
Let me make it. Well, actually, let me hang on. Let me do a reshare on that one real quick. I can make that bigger.
Let's do what we can do. All right.
She always wanted bigger. Let's see. I'll do what I can to make it bigger. Here we go. All right, there you go. What do we got here, Shawnee? Tell people what they're looking at.
Well, it's a helicopter
carrying
a Bigfoot out of the woods, out of the wilderness.
Perfectly understandable. It's something you see every day, you know.
Well, you know what? Everyone, and here's the thing, because everyone always said, how come we don't see pictures? How come we don't see pictures? And then you do, and then they're like, oh, well, it doesn't look realistic. Look at that.
There you go. Does that not look like a Bigfoot being drug out by his toes from the woods?
Yeah.
That's why you see it. Who else can bring you that but the Seany Zone? There you go.
Sure, duh.
It says, is this helicopter transporting a Sasquatch? ? And according to our boy Shawnee, I think we agree it is there. Shawnee, what do you think?
It's clear as day to me.
There you go. They even have all
legs. He's got his legs up in the air and his arms coming down. Yeah, it's.
If you look close, I think I see he's smiling on the face. He's saying "we." No, maybe I can't back that up. But there you go. So there you go. That's our last photo for tonight. We ran through the content real good tonight, Shawnee. This was a blast, man. This has been a lot of fun. People, real good engagement in the chat tonight. Great night. I think Tuesday night might be our new home, brother. What do you think? For now.
and like I say, it gives me the chance to say, see you next Tuesday.
That's right. There you go. That's
which
not the official one.
Fun. Which is like a third grade way to say I'm having a good time.
Well, then it fits right into everything we do here in the Shuli Network because it's all about having fun. It ain't about grade levels. It's about having fun. So, Shawnee, any last words? Tell the people where they can find you on social media, brother.
You can find me. I'm on Cameo, and I've gotten a few lately, so that I appreciate that very, very much. I told there was one guy that wanted me to tell his wife. He wanted me to tell her how to protect their kids from dog men because he's afraid there might be one out in their yard. Okay. And I don't think she believes in dog men or that. I think it was all just to scare her, but I don't know. I had fun with it.
That's cool, man. That's what it's all about. Great.
It was really, really good. I like that one. And then I'm on Twitter at not high register. Those are the two best places to find me. And also on the Seany Zone, which are already on. So obviously right. You know about that. Bobby, where can they find you, my friend?
You can find me at OneBobStuff1 on Twitter and X, and you can catch my show daily on my channel on YouTube, BF Live, 12 to 3 dailies East, right here on YouTube, 12 to 3 BF Live. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Shawnee.
All right, Captain Mauser, I want to check in with him real quick.
Okay.
His last post, he said.
Great comments tonight.
He said, "Thank you, Shawnee and BF. Go Bills." I agree. Thanks, go Mauser. Bills. Go Bills. I don't know what to expect this year.
What do you think about them losing their best wide receiver there? Getting traded away.
Sounds like he was causing some shit. I actually got a chat about this last week. If he was so disruptive that he took away from the team, I'm fine with it. Josh has got an arm, and he can run, and he's pretty good. I don't really distrust him. I'm more afraid. I'm more afraid of the defense. The coach is more of a defensive guy, and when Matt Milano went down, they they just weren't the same team. They really couldn't play the same game. So,
all right. Well, there you go. We're finishing up on some football conspiracies, brother.
Yeah.
I think we're done with that.
Yeah, I'm done with that. I'd like to say to everybody, if everyone else is good with their last quotes of the show,
I think we're good. We all got our credits and our plugs in. Everybody, it was a great time tonight. I had a great time vibing with everybody in the chat tonight, brother.
Excellent. Yes, it was good time. NFL is rigged. I agree with you, Josh from Jersey. I'd like to say this: stay vigilant, stay safe, and return your fucking shopping carts.
There you go. And that's it for this week's. And we'll see you next week in
the Seany Zone.
We're out of here, everybody. Good night. Peace and love. Uncle Rico, 8 o'clock East. Be there. Be in the chat. That's where the party is. We'll see you later on the Shuli Network. We're going to jam. We're jamming to Shawnee.
My band is better than John's band.
Oh, tell her about what's the name of your band here we're playing right now.
Walston.
There you go. I'm jamming. This song rocks, baby. That's pretty cool. Yeah.